There's a heap of difference. Lordy, woman, don't you read the Bible? Anyone that's ever read the Old Testament knows that. And you call me senile. In fact, Mama gave all us children names from the Old Testament.
Is that a fact?
There was Genesis. He was the oldest. Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers. He was born the same day they freed the slaves. You know, Mama was born a slave. Never actually rode up San Juan Hill myself, at least not during the big charge. Nope, I was waiting at the bottom for whiskey. Yes, whiskey was my responsibility. Colonel Roosevelt sure did love that horse. So died. He was a beauty.
I thought his horse was named Little Texas.
Oh, Nat. That was the other one. Didn't like him. Whiskey was his favorite. Or was it bourbon? I can't seem to remember if it was bourbon or whiskey.
Can we get him out of the wheelchair now?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, knowing Teddy Roosevelt, I'd say so.
There you go.
Every test is coming back normal. This man is an incredible specimen. Down here. Okay, now you just rest your chin up here. Stand very still. Great. Now you're gonna have to take a deep breath and hold it, like this. Try it for me.
I tell you, I barely escaped by the skin of my teeth. Of course, Sitting Bull was a little fella, probably why he wasn't very nice. He sure did scare folks. Actually, he reminded me of Ty Cobb.
You knew Ty Cobb?
Now, who do you think taught him how to play ball? You think he learned to steal them bases by himself? No way. Heck, I was around when they invented the game. Yes, sir. Yes, I'll tell you, as a matter of fact, I helped invent it.
Oh.
How much of this you think is true?
Who cares? Look at those faces. It's open. Come in. You're early. And uninvited.
I'll just be a second. Listen, what was the name of that Bordeaux that you... Never mind, here it is.
What are you doing?
I'm borrowing it. You know how hard this stuff is to find?
Oh, man, that is my special stock. That is priceless.
Now, come on, Trav. Friends are supposed to share. Suppose Edison kept the light bulb to himself.
Okay, one bottle, but you owe me.
I could sure use those candlesticks.
Excuse me, but maybe you've noticed I am also entertaining this evening?
Well, this is serious, Trap. I have a very intimate dinner with an angel. In fact, you know her, Beth Amber.
Dr. Amber?
Something else, isn't she?
Yes, she sure is. Let's take the candles. You're going to need all the help you can get.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Yeah, something soft, romantic, mushy, sort of old-fashioned. I thought you'd have it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Listen, didn't you used to have a couple of silver goblets?
Then, after residency, I spent a year working with Emil Mannings at the Boston Medical Center. Brilliant man.
Oh, that's nice.
Impeccable calls. Never misses.
Yeah, here, how about some more champagne?
It tells my senses.
Well, that tells me your tolerance level is very low. There's not much champagne in your life. Now, if I was your doctor, I think I'd say you need more champagne, more candlelight dinners, and definitely more nights like this.
Sounds time-consuming.
It is, but it's very necessary. In fact, my first prescription would be a nice long weekend together, preferably away from here. And I have just the spot. It's quiet, secluded, nice peaceful river, tall trees, great sunsets.
Ahwahnee Falls.
Ahwahnee Falls. And then... How did you know about Ahwahnee Falls?
I know all your favorite places.
Is that right? I'm flattered.
In fact, I know everything about you.
Oh, yeah?
According to my research, you're a perfect subject. Good looks, intelligence,
Oh, yeah.
excellent medical history, good stock. Your gene pool complements mine beautifully.
Oh, that's nice.
You have everything it takes to produce the ideal child.
You want my genes?
Your genes are perfect.
Really? I never thought about it.
Well, I am.
Isn't it funny? You know, all this time I thought I was pursuing you, and you've been...
Studying you ever since I got here. I've kept a complete dossier on you. Your likes, your dislikes.
Look at the time. I better get that salad started.
Understand, of course, your duty would be over once the child was conceived. There's no room in my life for a husband. I just want a baby, that's all. And if I'm going to have a baby, I'd like it to be the best.
Oh, darn, look at the chicken. It's still cold.
I haven't said anything to upset you, have I?
Upset me? No. Why would you say that? No, it's just, I got this scratchy throat and surgery in the morning, and...
That's the way you want it.
Well, it's been a really long day, and I'm a little under the weather.
It's perfectly all right. I can wait. You've got plenty of time to consider. Well, I'll talk to you in the morning, then. You take care of yourself. It's not as if I'm doing this on a whim, understand?
No.
I want you, Dr. Gates. You won't forget my offer?
No, I certainly won't, no.
Well, take care of that scratchy throat of yours.
How's this?
No, not the right side. The right side's no good.
Be sure the hospital's name is visible.
That's R-I-V-E-R-S-I-D-E, just the way it sounds. And the second, don't forget the second.
Wore the wrong shoes. You won't be showing the shoes, will you?
Actually, you know, I was the first one to admit him.
Oh, yes, and mention the television station. They want him for an interview.
All right. Look, everybody's looking good. Now just move in a little bit closer. That's right. Arnold?
Stan, excuse me. That is the man who came here to die.
It's hard to believe, isn't it, John?
What is that, a beard?
Well, don't worry, John. I'm sure that the hospital's big enough to hold 2 beards.
Okay, everybody. In for the picture.
Excuse me. Oh, good morning. Oh, is that for me? Well, you shouldn't have.
Just returning what I borrowed.
How was your evening?
Just fine.
Oh, you didn't get around to the Bordeaux.
She doesn't drink red wine.
Uh-oh. You didn't even get to light the candles.
Yeah, well, we never got around to it.
Must have been a very busy evening.
Look, Trap, I'd really rather not talk about it, okay?
Fine. Well, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
You know what she had the nerve to say to me? She said I was perfect.
Well, of course you are.
Oh, she's been studying me, Trap. She's been investigating me, gathering data on me like I was some kind of stud to be used for my bloodline. She doesn't want me. She wants my genes. She made me feel so cheap.
Yes, go ahead.
Delivery for Dr. Gates.
You got him.
Thank you.
Aren't you going to open it? Well, read the card.